What is going on, YouTubers? It is the Natural Born, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2 for uh, this NXT review of the United Kingdom. Okay, of all seriousness. Yeah, folks. Welcome to this WWE NXT UK review, the show from January 12th, 2020. We're to give you WWE NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2 results that took place at the Emperor's Ballroom in Blackpool, in England, with the brand of NXT UK under the promotion of WWE World Wrestling Entertainment. You have Tom Phillips and Nigel McGuinness as your commentators. You have some people that was there too as well, like the NXT UK general manager Johnny Saint, NXT general manager William Regal. This I guess you could say on character wise, the COO Triple A. You also I'm also going to some other honorable mentions. For example, you have the Kiwi Buzzsaw Travis Banks there, and the other guy who on the roster of NXT UK, Ridge. Trying to remember his full name, but I'll get back. I'll get back to that. But yeah. So basically, folks, I was looking forward to this show. I had high expectations of this show, and it tends to I have some high expectations for the matches too as well. There was one match I thought that I had low expectations of until I liked it going coming into it, and especially we're to the other match. I had some in the middle of it expectations of it. Basically half and half expectations of it, highs and the lows of it. Just give me one moment as I pull this up. It's driving me nuts here, folks. Pertains to the that guy who is there, who's not part of NXT UK. Okay, give me one moment. Yeah, it's just driving me nuts here. I just gotta look him up. All right, let's see. Where is it? All right, we go. Oh yeah, now remember, Ridge Holland. So you had the Kiwi Buzzsaw, Travis Banks there, and Ridge Holland, who is new to the scene of NXT UK. I mean, who we'll be seeing on NXT UK on the W Network for 2 matches that he had so far, and he was there, a big deal for the NXT UK scene moving forward for 2020. So yeah, I just want to bring that up. So because it's driving me nuts of Reputation's last name. Because I remember it was Ridge, but anyways, so the show itself. Let's get to the show. The show opened up first. First of all, the video package they did to open up Reputations to welcoming us to the show with the video package of WWE NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2, what pertains to the cars. That was, and then also we get to to the arena itself. Basically, in Blackpool, where it all started for the NXT UK scene, with back in 2017, what pertains to the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. And what pertains to that, I'll get to more that when I get to the Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin match, which I finally remember about 3 years ago, where it pertains to that whole situation. But just blacked out once I get to it. I think it gets on here. All right, here we go. So the opening match was Eddie Dennis versus Trent Seven. Eddie Dennis had a unique entrance. He was wearing a mask, and basically explained on commentary, Nigel McGuinness, he's the Dragon Well because he's from Well, England. So yeah, it was nice touch there that he wore a mask. the spectacle for have this atmosphere of for his. So the match happens. Ends up lasting 8 minutes to 15 seconds, and I thought it was a good match, a very good opening match between the two. You have Andy Dennis, showing on his strength, and also it does look like of his setbacks of getting injured and getting surgeries and all that. He looked like he never lost a step. He looked like he's still he's pretty good in the ring. Is there's no ring rust, and he's still the same old. He still goes fights the same old style of how he wrestles. Trent Sever was pretty good in the match too. In the end, you have turnbuckle, and Trent Sever ends up hitting head first of the turnbuckle, and also him by going for the crucifix bomb to the turnbuckle, the crucifix buckle that he always does. And then he's like, "Fine, I'll just toss him out of the ring." And as soon as he tossed him out of the ring, I was scared to death for Trent Seven until I saw him land on top of someone, probably a production crew or maybe a wrestler playing a production crew. So, sorry about that, folks. I get the leg of the apologies. All right, okay, we're good. So yeah, I saw that spot and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, and I was like, I thought Trent Seven is dead, and then I realized, oh, okay, he's not dead, but oh my god, that was a sick spot though. And then in the end, Eddie Dennis, puts back in the ring, hits him with his finisher move, and gets a 3 count and the wins. Your winner is Eddie Dennis. Eddie Dennis wins, and match was good. I thought the opening match of NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2, kicking off this special event for NXT UK. The opening match was a hit. So, and now you just give me for that. I got to say here. All right, I'm back, folks. My apologies. I had to take care of something. Then we get to the next match. Here, Kaylee Ray defending her women's championship against Toni Storm and Pepper Nevin in a triple threat match for, again, the NXT UK Women's Championship. And 10 seconds. Folks, this match was pretty dang good. This is the only one match here of the special event for NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool. This it's gonna be just I mean what pertains to me high or low expectations. I was both in a way. were be a good match. Especially what pertains to how the way with the way they build this match too. What all three of them are we're good friends, and then also as we get to the scene of NXT UK, now things changed. Where Kay is not friends with Tony Storm, and Pepper Nevin and Tony Storm are they still friends? Despite that they're going after this one goal that Kay Ray is in possession, and that's the NXT UK Women's Championship. Hard to tell. And this match was pretty damn good. It pertains to that type of drama, that type of storytelling, and everything they did in the match here too, which is unbelievable. Kay Ray brought a steel chair because because this is a triple threat match. There's no rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. About to do that. Referee was like, you'll need to do this and everything to the and everything. Pepper was where Tony Storm almost got her head taken off by Kay Ray with the steel. And Tony Storm picks the steel chair. And it's like, go ahead, hit me. And then Tony Storm puts his chair down, and while Kay Ray's watching on the apron, and they both of them went after Kay Ray. And just a lot of back and forth out of these three, and the way they were moving, and the way they were executing their moves to the highest, just perfect, man. In the end, it was Kay Ray getting the win by pinning, and I'm like, wow, this match was pretty good too, and the crowd loved it too, by the way. The crowd also loved the first match, and they love this, and they love the second. So picking up very fast when it comes to TakeOver Blackpool 2, and I couldn't be more happier seeing this match too, and I loved it. Then we get to the next match. It will feature Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin, a match that lasted 22 minutes and 25 seconds. Now they show a video package of this, and this video package showcased to Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin, 3 years in the making. Started off back in 2017 when they first arrived to WWE, being part of the WWE United Kingdom Championship tournament. And I didn't even remember at the time watching this video package. Now memories come back in my head now. Remember about Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin? I've never seen them wrestle before. Well, not my memory serves me correctly. After watching on this video package, I did watch this match before, and I remember that match back at the time was good. And then we fast forward, as we get to TakeOver Blackpool 2 here, Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin in this match, where this match, while with a shadow of a doubt, stole the show. I couldn't believe how amazing, how great, how stupendous this match was between Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin. They were going all out in this match, and they both to where I'm like, wow, these were they were out there to take claim of TakeOver Blackpool 2 here, man, and I couldn't be more happy to see these two gentlemen in the ring. Great chemistry, and just the storytelling in the match too. It was just pretty amazing, and a lot back and forth between these two guys, and a lot of kick out of the finishing moves were the Dublin side from Jordan on the Tyler 90, the Tyler Driver 97 by Tyler Bate. Man, just a lot of action, and I loved it. This is my favorite match on here. My number one match was this match. That I thought it was going to be a great match. I figured it was going to be a match stealer. I figured it was going to be a match that's going to live up to his expectations, and it did. It delivered very well. And Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin should be very proud of themselves. And these crowds were loving it too. They were on the edge of the seats, and just loving how this match ended up being. In the end, it was Tyler Bate After him, his Tyler driver now said, and then Jordan Devlin kicked out of it, and then Bay had a look in his face. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go up on the top rope. Basically, he didn't waste any time. He's not gonna arm. He's not gonna hesitate. He's gonna go for the spiral tap onto Jordan Devlin and gets the 3-time win. Your winner, Tyler Bate. I predict that Jordan Devlin was gonna win. I was wrong, but I didn't care because after this match, I gave him a standing ovation. They did a great job in this match. Everyone was clapping for all this match when it was over. Triple H, Johnny Sink, were on top of the skybox, the skybox, whatever. They were clapping, and the top 8 was running the crowds after his match, his win against Jordan Devlin. It was just insane. Oh man, that was just pretty. It was pretty amazing, and that I just couldn't believe how good this match was. Man, I want to see more of Jordan Devlin, so I was very pleased. Then we get to the next match for the NXT UK Tag Team Championship that was contested under a fatal 4-way tag team ladder match that lasted 25 minutes. You had Gallus, the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, Imperium Zone, Eichner and Marcel Bardell, the grizzled young veterans, and Zach Gibson and James Drake, and Mark Andrews and Morgan Webster. And folks, and not just had, obviously, and it didn't just have ladders in there. It also had tables, chairs. At one point, you had a candlestick in the match, where it tends to Mark Andrews was Fast Morgan Webster to wear on Zach Gibson and James Drake of the grizzled younger veterans. There's one table spot. Mark Coffey was on it, and he was too heavy that he I'm pretty sure Mark Andrews was to do something to him on that table, but unfortunately it collapsed because he was with the size of Mark Coffey, he was huge, too big, and the table unfortunately collapsed. Wolfgang, on the other hand, he still ends up being on the table, while Fast Morgan Webster then move on to not only Fast Morgan Webster then move, but Mark Andrews to at least repay something that he didn't get a chance to do to Mark Coffey. He decided to go to do along with Fast Morgan Webster off a ladder to Wolfgang to a table on the outside. It was pretty cool. A lot of cool loud spots on the match too, folks. Where it tends to these guys basically killing each other and brutalizing each other in this match. I thought it was pretty amazing. Like I said, a steel chair was involved too as well. And a tail than it was a ladder match. In the end, it was to a shocking twist here. I didn't think that Gallus was going to win here to retain, but they did. Because all of a sudden, Fabian Eichner, Marcel Bardell climbing the ladder to drag it to the belts. First, pull away Mark Coffey. I believe it was Mark Coffey. I remember it was either Mark Coffey or Wolfgang, one of those two, where they try to take out, or it could be someone else, but I could be wrong. But they was going for their European bomb to a ladder, and then again I remember it was either Wolfgang or Mark Coffey charges to Fabian Eichner, and it went to the ladder that was on a turnbuckle, and boom, crash and burn right through it. That was crazy. And then when Marcel Bardell saw that, he's like, make it the belt instead, because he realized his partner was taken out. And again, I'm pretty sure it was either Mark Coffey or Wolfgang, one of those two. I'm trying to remember who it was. Pushes the ladder, took the ladder, while as he jumps onto the rest of the teams on the outside, and then Gallus climbs the ladder to the belts, and winner and still NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Wolfgang, Mark Coffey, and Gallus. And this match was unbelievable, folks. It was a very good ladder match. They keep having this ladder match up like it's going to be on the level of Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels, and also on the level of the Hardy Boys versus the Doggy Boys versus ENC, Edge and Christian. They'll put it on that level where it tends to be this line match is gonna be it's gonna be seen on that level, and it was. I believe it was expectation. This line match was pretty good, and the crowd even loved it too. And Gallus ends up retaining, and this got me thinking: was Gallus retaining? Was Wolfgang? I mean, not Wolf, was Joe Coffey? Was he champion? The NXT UK champion. Let's get to it right now. The main event, the main attraction for TakeOver Blackpool 2. That was the 1 year in the making between NXT UK champion, leader of Imperium, Walter, versus the leader of Gallus, Joe Coffey. Match lasted 27 minutes and 30 seconds for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Also, you could also call it the NXT UK Championship. Gino Morgan TV, how you doing? You said the show worth watching. Yes. I say yes. Gino, I'm telling you right now, if you like matches on, when you get, I'm telling you right now, the show is worth watching. If you don't see anything else on the show here, what I'm about to say, watch watch the Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin match. Damn good, 5-star match. If you want, I don't know if you're gonna be the ladder match. I think you should also tune into the women's match too as well. You also have Eddie Dennis and so if you want to watch it, up to you. If you want to watch the entire show, go right ahead. But if there's one match that I suggest you want to watch, most likely is Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin. Great match, the best match on that card there. And then the ending of the show, which I'm so well, I'll get to more momentarily. But yeah, Walter versus Joe Coffey. This main event match was good. Now, it was good in so many ways. Where it tends to Walter taking a lot of blows from Joe Coffey, and I mean a whole lot of blows from Walter, where it tends to knife his chops. And these guys were basically on go for some. It was a good match. I enjoyed this match. And there was some spots. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that was not perfect and everything. Still a good match. What got me in with this match was that Walter was going for his shotgun drop kick, but he missed because Joe Coffey got out of the way, and he hits the referee. And I'm like, holy shit! Like I was not expecting that. So the referee was out at this point, and it was just Joe Coffey and Walter wrestle each other. All of a sudden, we get Alexander Wolf coming out of Imperium to go after Joe Coffey, and then you have Ilyan Dragunov coming out to the aid of Joe Coffey by going after Alexander. If don't remember or recall, Dragunov and Alexander Wolf have been feuding on NXT for a while now, and I don't see that anytime soon. So and then Dragunov go for his finishing move to Alexander Wolf, which I thought he was going to move out of the way because I see Joe Coffey getting up. And I thought he's going to Joe Coffey. Dragunov his finishing move to, and then Alexander Wolf goes right into Joe Coffey, and Joe Coffey also he tweaks his knee. Now it was his left knee. Not remember, it was his left knee. He tweaked his left knee. And at this point, Walter. I turn about what Walter did to Dragunov. but the match continues on with Walter and Joe Coffey fighting each other. Meanwhile, Dragunov and Alexander Wolf continue fighting, brawling, until they got to the back. So the match continues, and there's still no referee, by the way. Until finally we get a new referee come into the match, and the match still continues. I expect the match to continue after that, but it continued for like about another, I guess, 10 to 15 minutes at least. It was good. This had a lot of drama, a lot of storytelling, and a high expense, and you couldn't tell if if Joe Coffey was gonna pull off here because he was wrestling with a bad knee. And Walter, you couldn't tell if Walter was gonna try to do some tactics, but at the same time, Walter, with the size of Walter, he doesn't need to cheat because look at him, Walter, he's a monster. It's not like he need Imperium because he doesn't need Imperium to win. He could win matches on his own, like he did with Ty Bates. So in the end, so Walter went first on his finishing moves. Even Joe Coffey went first his moves. Both of them kicked out of it. Basically, Walter kicked out of Joe Coffey's finishing move, and Joe Coffey kicked out of Walter's finishing move. And then finally, Walter goes for this clutch that he does to Joe Coffey, and Joe Coffey couldn't get out of it, and he tapped out. And your winner, still, the WWE United Kingdom, the ring general, leader of Imperium. And this match, it wasn't like Devin and Tyler Bate good, but it was almost up there. But it was a damn good match, and I loved it. After the match, you got Alexander Wolf coming out there, back out there basically, and also you have Fairmay Eichner and Marcel Bardell. You got Imperium in the ring celebrating, and they're gonna close up the show, and you see the from the right low hand corner of the screen of the where it takes to that logo of NXT UK to go Blackpool to basically the show's going to end, and it does before too, but it takes to NXT takeover shows too as well. The regular NXT takeover show. And I say myself, there's gotta be a reason this is going on here. I mean, obviously, they would have done the celebration on, because that's what they usually do. I remember last time on takeover, for NXT UK, they when Walter beat celebrated the victory on stage. For some reason, they did it in the ring, and all of a sudden, I heard commotions from the crowds. Going to be, maybe it was going to be someone debuting on NXT UK that I probably know who. But based on it was the Undisputed Era, the NXT champion Adam Cole, baby, the NXT North American champion, the Messiah of Backbreakers, Roderick Strong. You have the NXT champions and Red Dragon, Kyle Fish. Undisputed Era attacked Imperium to end the show, and Undisputed Era was surrounding Walter, and Walter sees this, that Adam Cole, Roger Strong, Kyle Riley, Bobby Fish are surrounding Walter, and Walter's daring them, come at me, and he's fighting all of them, but because it was a numbers game, and on top of that, Eichner and Marcel Bardell, weakened from the last match. Alexander will also be taken, getting beaten up too at one point, because John Spear Era, going with the sneak attacks, they couldn't do anything. So Walter finds back, and I'm like, Walter, beat them up, fight back, and unfortunately, the and got the best of them. Yes, Jordan Williams, talk to you, man. shock the pertains to take over Blackpool 2. They shock the system. Now, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it right. They know how to shock the system. And he also said, Adam Cole, baby. Oh my God. And Adam Cole, a good measure into Walter. He hits him with the last shot. Basically the Giant Wizard to the back of the head. And Undisputed Era ends it by doing the pose, doing this pose. Yeah, I got it right. Doing that pose, and that's how the show ended. Wow, what a great show! What a stupendous show! What a phenomenal show! What an amazing show! What a fantastic show that NXT UK pulled off. What pertains to TakeOver Blackpool 2, and what pertains to TakeOver Blackpool 2 for NXT UK, this is their WrestleMania. Wow, I love this. I loved it. And why did Undisputed Era attack Imperium? Because if for those who don't know, there's going to be on WWE. It's going to be on a W called Worlds Collide. It's going to be NXT versus NXT UK, and it's going to feature from NXT Undisputed Era versus Imperium. I was excited for Worlds Collide for NXT versus NXT UK. After this ending, now I'm even more excited to see Undisputed Era versus Imperium for what it takes to Worlds Collide, which is going to be I'm assuming this coming Saturday. I loved it. I love the show. Just props to involve the show. Amazing, and the crowd helped out too. Loved it. Before I go, now it's time to bring up my NXT takeover, my NXT UK takeover Blackpool 2. So here we go. Swerve of the night. We have to go to the WWE United Kingdom title drama situation, where pertains to the referee, where pertains to the referee bump, where pertains to Alexander Wolf coming out, and Dragunov coming out, and the drama afterwards too. That was a swerve there, because I was not expecting a match to be booked like that, or just the main event between Walter and Joe Coffey. Shock of the night was Undisputed Era ending the show by beating up on Imperium. Basically, Undisputed Era invading the show to beat up on. Unfortunately, there was no promo of the night for anyone. No one cut a promo on the show. So, but video promo of the night, about to go to Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin. The video promo that it just got me hyped up to see this match, because this match was going to be a show stealer, and it was. Moment of the night wanted to be Tyler Bates' victory with the crowds and everything, pumping up and everything. And I want that to be my moment of the night, because Tyler Bates, do a victory well, and it was well done. And he does it. Entrance of the night, we had to go to a dance with the whole Dragon Well mask that he was wearing, which I thought was pretty cool. Move of the night, we had to go to Piper Niven doing a Canadian Destroyer, basically a sunset power driver. But yeah, for those who don't know who Piper Niven is, Piper Niven, who's better known as Viper, and obviously for size too. In fact, let me show you who she is. This is Piper Niven right here. the blonde hair girl, and she's she's got basically she's got weight you know that the whole thing where he's with the weight. Yeah, basically that's this is Pepper Nevin. She did a clean destroyer, and she did it very good onto by Katie Ray. So yes, she's a very good athlete, a better athlete than Nia Jax. Just saying. Basically, if I had to choose who I would to say who's the best obese wrestler in the women's division between Nia Jax and Piper Niven, I gotta go with Piper Niven. She's more of an athlete than Nia Jax is. Finish of the night. There's barely any finishes of the night on the show there, where it takes to end in the match. But I'm gonna go with Tyler Bates' finishing move here. The Tyler 97 didn't end the match, but it was too nice the way he did it too. It was just pitch perfect the way he did it. The Tyler 97, the Tyler Driver 97 by Tyler Bates. Usually I'll go for performance of the night, but I'm gonna go with performances of the night. Tyler Bates and Jordan Devlin. So steal of the night, Tyler Bates versus Jordan Devlin. Brutal match of the night, the UK Tag Team Championship ladder match. That was a brutal match, and yeah. And finally, match of the night. Now you think I will just a match of the night? I will go for the let's see, for the NXT UK championship main event, because how good that match was. No, I'm gonna go with the I'm actually going with the UK title match. I thought that was match of the night. Now the matches, the main event match was still good, but I thought the women's matches was highly better. So, but that's just me. So, that being said, my overall show rating of the show, 10 out of 10. There you go. And you asked me again, Gino Morgan. You asked me again, is the show worth watching? Yes, it is worth watching. NXT UK is getting it done. Even NXT is getting it done. Way better than Raw and SmackDown. Guaranteed. But don't take my word for it. Watch it yourself. If you have the time, watch it yourself, folks. NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2 was an amazing show. I love every show. I love every match on the show. I meant to say. So there you go. And I'm saying this as a wrestling fan in general. This was a great show. Not just a WWE fan. I'm just saying this as a wrestling fan. That it was a great show. That being said, thank you all for watching. For Is Natural Born Killer saying on the streets. Well, this is your WWE NXT UK review. With the show from January 12th, 2020, when Robert is giving you this WWE NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2 results. And also, what pertains to this show literally shocked the system. Just saying. Oh yeah, I'm done. That being said, folks, you'll stay in peace, stay safe. I'm out.